It takes a village to raise a child. But what if you don't have a village? Or even an intact family? January 28, 1986, I was 14 years old and my mother refused to let my brother and I go to school. She'd been in and out of hospital since I was 3 due to bipolar disorder and was fearing that something terrible would happen. So I stayed home and watched the launch of the Shuttle Challenger. As the space shuttle exploded on screen, I was devastated. I was feeling as if my own life had been shattered, greatly due to my mother's unpredictable behavior, traumatized every time she ended up in the hospital, often in a straitjacket, ranting about Lincoln freeing the slaves. I had lost my father to cancer the year before, and my brother was developmentally disabled and had his own special needs. I felt all alone, as if I had no place in the world. That night, as I watched President Reagan console our nation from the Oval Office, I felt as if he were speaking to me. I know it's hard to understand, but sometimes painful things like this happen, he said. The future doesn't belong to the brave, it belongs doesn't belong to the faint-hearted, it belongs to the brave. I took the president's words to heart, and I felt like he was one of my coaches calling me to action. I dedicated myself to my schoolwork and my athletics, and I vowed to make my life matter. I didn't know it then, but I had begun to create my village. I searched for role models and guidance everywhere, even on TV. I watched General Hospital because the characters gave me certainty in my uncertain world, especially Sunny, who taught me that my mother wasn't the only one with bipolar disorder. I didn't have to be ashamed. In 2017, I discovered the indie folk band Magic Giant and instantly became a fan. A magic misfit where the only rule is to be yourself. I found myself dancing on stage, something that was once unimaginable. And when my mother and my beloved gel lab Casey died within 15 hours of each other, the lyrics to their song Shake Me Up became my mantra. Life's too short to pass too long. Release yourself from the storm, it rolls on. Over the years, with the support of my inspirational village, I've run 6 marathons, dozens of half marathons, too many triathlons to count, and most recently a Spartan race. So my true passion is helping others see what's possible. I'm privileged to work as a wellness and performance coach, helping others maximize their potential, live their lives to the fullest, and step out of their comfort zones. One client ran her first 10K at the age of 72. So most importantly, I'm a single mom dedicated to leading the way for my children to create their own inspiring villages. My mother ironically died from a failure to thrive after she didn't get the medical care that she deserved, and I intend to make a difference. We can't control the circumstances that we're born into. However, we can create our lives by creating our village. If you don't have the circumstances you want, you must make them. And creating your village is as easy as ABC. A is for awareness of what you want and need and accepting what's working and what's not and deciding to take action. I chose to seek support so that I could have breakthroughs instead of breakdowns. B is in for beliefs in yourself and your ideas. Instead of believing we're victims, we can believe in the beauty of our dreams and the endless possibilities that we can have the life that we want and deserve. C is for choices, which lead to our destiny. Choose anything you want, people, quotes, ideas, and put them in your toolbox as you create your village. When we decide to take action, we can have some control even amidst the uncertainty. Despite pain and disappointment, I kept showing up. I'm standing here before you today because with the support of my village, I found my way. And so can you. Start today by naming your village. Mine is ABC's village because it's my initials, Allie B. Covington, and my family is Benji, Casey, and Sydney. Pick something that inspires you so much that it will define your village with purpose and meaning. Choose friends, co-workers, family, TV characters, groupies, anybody that you want, because when life gets challenging, and we know it will, you'll have the support of your village to keep you going no matter what. You're never too old or too young to be the CEO of your village. It truly takes a village. Together, we can rise and thrive.